Hi guys, Philip here again. This is part 2 of this 5-part series for the horse race trading for beginners. This is a 5-part series on the pre-race horse markets on Betfair. In the last video, I talked to you about why trading will make you invincible if you're using small stakes. So if you missed that part, please go back to the last video. There'll be a link underneath here to go to the playlist. So please make sure you go and watch that. So you watch all this 5-part series in sequence, okay? Otherwise, it won't make sense. And so, in this video, I want to talk to you about how the market moves and why. Okay, now this here can be quite a complex sort of tale because it depends on what kind of market you're trading, and it depends on the volume of bets that are coming in, the liquidity. It depends on how much money is matched already in the market. It depends on the weight of money. It depends on what the jockeys are doing. It depends on what their horses are doing. It depends on what the commentators are saying. It depends on many things. Okay, but all that you will learn with time. So I don't want to overwhelm you right now, but I want to talk to you about the most basic concept, okay? And that is the balancing of the book, okay? Now, when you have here, you can see you've got 15 horses here, okay? And you can see here the book here is sitting between 102% and 98%, okay? Basically, in a nutshell, the book needs to be about 100% in order for the bookmakers and whoever else to make money. And so that means that if I were to, for argument's sake, pour a bucket of water, okay, imagine if I'm pouring a bucket of water on the backside on the favorite here, okay, the Vasula rider. Imagine if I poured in like a million, gazillion, billion pounds worth of water on the backside. The price of this one here would come down and come down and come down because it's pushing down. And in order for the book to be balanced right here, okay, the other horses have to go up in price. Otherwise, the book becomes unbalanced and people lose money, and that's never going to happen, okay? So just imagine all these ladders here being full of water, and if money comes in for one, another one has to go out. One comes up, one has to come down. One goes up, and one has to come down, okay? Now, and this is where things get sort of fluid, as it were. And the money, the money that's coming into the market will go up or down depending on which side the money comes in. So if it goes on the lay side, it goes up. If it goes on the back side, it comes down. And obviously, all the horses will bounce off each other, and this is where all the other influencers come into play. For example, if somebody comes in here with like a £50,000 stake, that pushes the price right down, okay, depending on what price they take. If the commentator starts slagging off a horse, saying this horse is crap, this horse is never going to win, look, it's sweating, look, it's rearing up, this is terrible, look, right, the price is going to go up, okay. And so there are many factors, but what I want to focus here mostly on is what I spoke about in the last video. If you trade with small stakes, you become invincible because you can learn how the market moves. And here's a killer point. All these things I talked about don't really matter that much until, guess what? Until, boom, you enter the market. So right now, I've got a £5 stake sitting here. The second that gets matched, I'll drag it up here so it gets matched, okay? The second that gets matched, I am, oh my God, okay. I'll do higher up here, okay? Here. Come on, get matched. So the second this gets matched, right? If it gets matched in a second, wait for it. There we go. The second this gets matched, you are then emotionally in your head, your thought processes, your emotions, your eyes, your everything is focused in on that horse. And that means you can now start learning how it moves. So right now, because I'm using small stakes, I don't care if this goes up or down, right? All I'm caring about, I want to get this trade correct. I don't want to be in the red. Okay, how much I go in the red doesn't matter because it's 10p, 20p, 30p, nobody cares, right? All I want to do is get this, I want to make the right decision, okay? And that's how you learn the market. So you enter a trade, you can go in anywhere, it doesn't matter, and you start looking at, okay, it's going down now, why is that? Well, if you look here on the graph, this one's going up, this one's going up, these two are flat. And of course, all these other horses here, the odds are so high that the pond is too big. So even a big splash doesn't make a ripple, okay? So the only horses that matter are these first 5, or even the first 4 here, okay? So you can see this one's come down, and this one's gone up. That's all that's happened. And now this one's coming down. Oh God, look, this one's coming down. And this one's going up. Look, oh, it's going up. And this one's coming down, and this one's going up again. And now, oh my God, now this one's coming down again. Does that mean this one will go up? Well, I don't know. But this one's coming down. And look, oh, there was a lot of money here, like £300 came in, and now the price is being pushed down again. That's how you learn, okay? You sit and you watch. But you have to be in the market. And you can see here, is just going up and down, right? Whereas normally a losing trader would have cashed out here and gone, oh, the market's gone against me. It's not my fault. It's not my fault. This is so unfair, right? But the winner trader, who know what they're doing, right? They will sit and wait to be patient because they're looking at the market. They're looking at what's happening here. And then what I can do here is I can come in here and scratch this off for a small loss or nothing, okay? But I'll wait and see how this pans out in the next 30 seconds here, okay? So if you want to learn how does the market move, you use small stakes, teeny tiny stakes, so that you're emotionally unattached to the trade, and boom, look at that, a scratch. I lose nothing, even though the market's gone up and down and up and down and up and down, okay? All I've done here is sit and talk, and I've not lost a penny. How cool is that? Okay, and you can do the same. So if you're wondering how to learn how the market moves, there's your answer. You don't need a big fancy graph. You don't need a big fancy chart, right? Jump in, get started, and then add on all those other influencers and start looking at what's happening, because you can do that because you are not emotionally involved because you're using small stakes. Bingo. Okay, and you can move on to the next one. So with that in mind, guys, that was part 2 of this 5-part series for the pre-race horse markets. This here is a 5-part series, so there'll be a link underneath here, or there'll be a link on the right-hand side, depending on where you're watching this on YouTube. So please do go now to part 3, where I'm talking about how to become emotionally numbing your core so you can become a better trader, because you need to be emotionally distant in order for you to not become emotionally attached and start making really stupid decisions. Okay, so thanks for watching, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.